Hello everybody, it's Amy and
Mama Pam.
We are back in Des Moines, Iowa at the Brass Armadillo. It's been a year since we have been in here and I cannot wait to see what treasures we may find. This place is gigantic, so let's go. I see some Valentines. Some little, oh my gosh, look at these little decals. How cute are those? Yes, $4.25. What else do we have? Those are equally as cute. Little nursery rhymes. Those ones are $12. Ooh, I see a mermaid. A mermaid Valentine? Well, absolutely. I will pay $12 for that. Oh, look at all the buns. We got a chocolate mold bunny. $67.50. Little chalkware in the front is $15. Paper mache, $75 on both, and $120 on that chalkware in the back. Oh my goodness, look at baby Elsie the cow. Super cute. It is $110. Look at all the Majolica. Usually it's not my cup of tea, but I mean, it's an entire case full. I saw one of these. Where was this at? In Michigan. Except for it wasn't a monkey in the mirror. It was a dog in the mirror. This is only the second one of those that I've ever seen. They have $120 on it. Wow, this is really cool. I'm going to try and talk loud because I'm right under a speaker, but I had to get this on camera. This little German wooden flower shop. Look at all the pieces that come with that. That is absolutely amazing. It's $399. Well, I had to stop and get this guy on camera. This is Holt Howard Christmas camel planter. There are candle holders that match this. I've never seen the planter in person before. They have a price of $265 on it. Lots of month angels in here. This little Lefton girl in the front, she's 48. Really nice Napco March angel with the rhinestone. She is 36. Okay, well, that Valentine book, I can't see prices of anything. We got Christ little chickie shakers, single PY rhinestone cat shaker, some awesome Valentines. Look at this Kamar knee hugger devil pin, and oh my gosh, this I Don't Believe You sheet music. There's heart boxes. I gotta get in this case because I can't see prices of anything. Oh my, I'm sorry the glare, but oh, look at this pickle caster. Wow, that is gorgeous. $250 on it, and all the brides baskets. Look at that. Oh, look at the color on that. Look at this pickle caster and the cranberry. That one's $350, but ooh, look at the coin dot here, $85. Beautiful. Oh my gosh, beautiful pieces in here. Wow. And then continues down this way. Ooh, I like that teacup there. $45 on it. Oh my, look at that pitcher. Beautiful Fenton, $125 on it. All right, I'm not sure what that is, but it's a giant nut with a squirrel on it, some sort of service piece. I can make out that it says $650 on it, but wow, that is cool. If you know what that is supposed to be used for, let me know down in the comments. Oh yeah, look at the Kool-Aid man. He's cool. He is $19, and there's the matching mug. Gosh, I remember drinking out of one of those. That's cool. All right, I found some cute Valentines. Look at the duck and the little owl with the bluebirds. I've never seen any of these before. Look at the cute kitten and the little skunky poo. Well, I had to stop and get her on camera. Little Miss No Name. We usually only see these at the doll show. Yeah, she's $200. Check out this hairdo on this doll. Do you think? Oh my goodness. And her dress covered with bows. She's something else. Look at Western Wear Skipper. Yeehaw! Look at that fringe. She's got her boots on and her pony. She's from 1980. Wow. I don't think I've ever seen these in person. These are NASCO, N-A-S-C-O. Very hard to find series of, and they're all teenagers doing different things. They actually have two of them, and it looks like 2 figurines. Okay, so it's the pair for $60. That's really not that bad, except she's got damage there on her hair. Well, I am going to get this. I did already look at it, but there's a whole magazine article in here about the Hallmark dolls. There's 15 cards in here, so I am going to get that. That's really cool to find. Oh, these are Nesco poodles. I don't see these very often. I used to see them more often, but I haven't lately. The Sugar Bowl and Creamer are 24 and the pitcher is 26. Looks like they're all in good shape, but just a little out of my price range for resale, but they're so cute. Look how cute this booth setup is for Valentine's Day. All the pinks and reds everywhere. It's super cute. Really nice displays. Did find a Cutie Pie Nancy and doll. There's actually several here in this booth, but they all have issues, and she's the only one that doesn't, so we're going to take her with us. This kid's cake carrier, that's really cute. It's $27.95. Oh, we got a Holt Howard foil angel, but actually there's 2, and we're going to take them both with us today. Well, I've been going through postcards, and I found some fairy Easter postcards, 4 different ones. I can't choose which one I like the best, so we're gonna get all 4 of those. Look at the graphics on this box. Ice cream parlor hostess set, life-size pieces, perfect party toy. It's $9.99. Oh wow, look at that. There's the ice cream scoop. The little sundae cups, so these cups go in the little holders. It's got spoons. I see there's a couple straws poking out in there. Maybe it looks like it's missing the napkins is all. Gosh, that's cute. These are all Yucatco little figurine girls. $5. Well, that's insane. $5. This one says she's repaired. Okay. So there's 2 of those. So I guess we'll get those 2. We'll see which one of these 2 are in the best shape. Look at the Sunshine family. They're $50 for the set. Alright, I had to get this on film. Another really nicely put together Valentine inspired display. All the colors just work so well together. I love that. It looks super nice. And I remember this amazing glass booth from last time. Looks like they're having a sale in here. Of course, you have to ask up at the front what the discount is. I don't know why they don't just put it on the sign. Got some Barbie magnetic paper dolls, $14.99. This drink set is really nice, $69.99 on that. Ooh, look at the turquoise Fenton, $2.65 on that. This is pretty. The candle ring here. I can't. The tag is like underneath there. I can't see that. That giant Ellie Smith. Holy cow. That's a big one. $4.99 on that. $2.99 the one next to it. Wow. Those are some big. Those are like floor vase size. $6.49. Holy cow. This is a that silver overlay. $32.99. We got amethyst. That's really nice. A little bit of pink here. And look, Hamco put it in your home. Little pixies. Look at, it's a Rempel. Little squeaky duck. He's in really nice shape. Look at his color. He does, covering up his squeaker. He does squeak pretty good, so we'll take him with us. my gosh, look at this angry you can't go skunk. What a day. I'm over it. Oh my gosh. He's amazing. He's a little out of my price range for these guys, but oh my gosh, so cute. Wow, I had to get this on camera. Look at this Nouveau picture frame. That's pretty cool. It is $150. Wow. Oh my. Look at the Lefton Bluebird Creamer. Oh, how much is it? $30. I do see it's got a little chipping to the beak. I feel like I can work my paint magic on this and touch it up. I just don't see the bluebird, so tweet, we're gonna take her home. Oh, look at the cool giant Santa cutout. He's got glitter. He's $36. He does have a lot of damage to him though, but he's cool. Wow, look at all these Valentines. These are some German die cut sheets. Here, that's $10. Yeah, I'm right under a speaker, but I did want to show all the fun Valentines, and they have a lot of the honeycomb ones over that way too. Wow. Look at little chalkware cube. Oh my goodness, that's super cute. $19.99. All right, it is the next day, and we are at another Brass Armadillo Antique Mall, this time in Omaha, Nebraska, and we have never been here before, and we love a new store, so I can't wait to see what treasures we may find inside. Let's go. We got a Napco Easter Bunny planter. I actually had this planter last year. $95 on it. Fortunately, I'm going to be leaving that behind today. There's also the cute little bunny candy container there for $10. That's not bad. That coin dot is really pretty for $45. There's also some cool milk bottles up this way. Check out this Christ Psycho Ceramics. I have never seen this one in person. Somebody stole the tree deer. It's $79.99. That's really cool. Two really cute Nancy Ann Storybook dolls here in the box. I don't think I've ever seen either one of those. She is super cute on the right. She looks to be one of the shorties, the 4.5-inch ones. So I might get in this case and give these a look because I can't see how much they are. I had to get all the Stifey cuties on camera. The deer here is $3.25. Cat is $1.25. Oh, look at the moose. Moose, I think, is $2.20. Is that what that says? Look at the little koala. He's $1.65. And down here on the next shelf is the black cat. This is, there's an older version of this cat as well. Super hard to find. We've seen, the only other ones that we've seen, I believe, are at the Midwest Holiday Show. $1.95. Here is a Holt Howard style angel that I've never come across in the wild. They got $42.95 on it. Some more Christmas bulbs in here. You know I gotta stop and look at the Christmas. We got some Holt Howard Santas back there. Those are $79.95, and these are super hard to find. Candy cane angels. They have $119 for the pair, but it looks like they have been repaired. I spy Perky the pup. Little diamond pottery. How much are you? $15.99. That's out of my price range. Lots of doggos peeking out. Look at this little running guy. He's cute. I've never seen him before. He's $14.99. This cookie jar is fun. He's $53. And here's the Meow Meow on the little kitty shelf. This is super cute. I've always liked that big old planter there. They have 24 on it. Little sleepy kitty here. It's a trinket box, so this lifts up. It says 2 of 2, so the pieces don't get separated. 33 on it. And I don't really see anything that's jumping out at me to take home. Oh my goodness, this might be the cutest, tiniest little e-pern. It's a little baby. It's a miniature. That is so cute. It's $2.25. Wow. Yeah, I really don't think I've seen one that tiny. I had to stop and get these two specifically Halloween blow molds on camera. I don't think I've ever seen either one of those, maybe in person. 200 on the house and 150 on the owl. Those are awesome. All right, I'm going to be getting in this case and giving her a look over. It's a little Lefton girl holding a teddy bear. I've sold her before. There's a series of 3 of those in different colorways, but oh my, this is really awesome. And I'm going to be getting this. I've only ever seen a couple Enesco Sweet Shop pieces, and usually they're between $150 and $200. Check that out. It's a single shaker, but it has its original tag. So I'm not going to leave that here. Well, this is Lefton, this little Dutch sugar bowl. She's 28. We got all the prayer ladies up there. We have some fun salt and pepper shakers. Got a single Holt Howard cat shaker. The donkeys are fun. Those are 12. These are Fitz and Floyd little bunnies. These aren't shakers though. They're just tumbling bunnies. I think there's actually usually they do sets of 3. I think there's supposed to be a third one there. Those are 16. Those are pretty cute. I'm gonna think about those. Oh, these are also Holt Howard. Probably a lot of you don't recognize these. These are more, there's like apples and fruit and these heart ones. 28 on those. I don't know. I do like these. It doesn't look like they have any chipping on them. They're pretty darn cute. Yeah, I think we'll get those. Those would be cute for spring and Easter. Well, here's a Cutie Pie Nancy and Storybook doll. Look at her. She's in really nice shape. She does have a stand with her. So $10? Yeah, we'll take her with us. Well, I haven't seen a piece of bittersweet in quite a long time. They have 65 on it. That's really not terrible. We got the Viking Longtail candy dish there, 150. Got Epic Drape here on the blue, 130, and 180 on the green. Look at that lamp. Well, I am always looking for these lovely pose dolls in pastel colors. I do craft with these. For Easter, I do turn them into little Easter parades. I decorate their hat with things. I usually give them a cute little bunny or a chick or something to hold. So I will get her. She's $13.49. It's a good price. And she's in really nice condition. Well, here's another Yukanko girl. We found 2 at the Brass Armadillo in Des Moines. So she's different from the other 2. So I will get her as well. And then we'll have 3. Wow, look at all the blow molds. Look at the turkey. He's $175. I'm not sure if I've ever seen the turkey. Oh, I cannot believe this, but here's 2 more Yukanko girls. I don't know. Again, these are ones that we haven't found so far, so I will get both of those. A really cute kitty cookie jar. $49.99. There's little kitties in a basket. $28.99. All sorts of stuff. Got the moon and stars over here. Looks like $24.99 on that. I can't see the tag on the lidded dish there. Got some Weiner dogs. A little dresser caddy dog. Those are always cute. All sorts of, what did they do to this planter? It's flocked. It's flocking good planter. $18.99. A narco. I don't think I've ever seen that planter. I kind of love it though. And that is just stuck in there. The postcard. Does it come with? It does come with the postcard and the ribbon flowers. That's pretty fun. I think I'll get that. I've never seen it. Seriously, what's with the Yukanko girls? I very rarely see these in Michigan. I have one that is sweeping in my personal collection, in my little cleaning display. But I have never seen so many Yukanko girls anywhere. That's wild. We already have her, so we're going to leave her behind. Look at all the fun tins Advertising. So much fun. Our hometown peanuts, salted in the shell, fresh every day. I like that one. We got the society candies. I don't see any marshmallow tins. I know I've been looking. I know you guys have been asking me to look for marshmallow tins, but every time I see them, they're, you know, probably between $125 and $175. So I'm looking. I just don't ever see any in that price range. Now here's some Lipper and Man kitty pieces. We got the medium-sized pitcher. There's a much larger one than that, and there's a set of 4 different sizes of these little creamers. 32 on this one. I just recently found the cookie jar that matches these. 28 on the little one and $90 on the bigger pitcher. So unfortunately all of those I have to leave behind, but cool to see those. Here is the Nautilus Northwood glass in the blue opalescent. See the seashells? Looks like rippling water. I just love this pattern. $34.99 on it. It's early 1900s glass. It's not a bad collector price. It's just not exactly where I would need it to be for resale, but I love to see that pattern. Wow, look at this giant fluffy teddy bear. He's big. He's only $20. Somebody needs to give him for Valentine's Day gift. Oh my goodness. This just puts me in the childhood feels. I know I had a toy box like this. I don't think I had the Care Bear one. But it had a chalkboard on the front and the little shelf and everything. How fun is that? I also had the lunch pail. Oh my goodness. Look at all the glass trees. It's an entire forest of them. Wow. I don't think I've ever seen that many in one place. Look at the Barbie camper van. Look at that owl picture on the wall and the lamp. There's the back window, little kitchen. That's cool. I cannot see where the tag is on it though. This is Mama Pam's pile. She found some Kitsch-tastic classic doilies, some really nice vintage towels. Mr. Peanut. I think she's probably keeping that. Cute little pot holders. Some kitchen stuff. Yeah. Alright, we're all done shopping at the Brass Armadillo in Omaha, Nebraska. We were in there a little over an hour and a half, so it's not as large as the one in Des Moines, because usually that takes us over 3 hours to get through, but it was still a big store. So if you do plan to visit, make sure and give yourself some time, bring in some water, stay hydrated. Antique shopping is tiring, so definitely fuel yourself while you're inside. They do have shopping carts available, and we found some fun treasures in there. So I will tack on a haul to the end of the video from both Brass Armadillo locations, so stick around for that. Thank you guys for coming along with us. Give the video a thumbs up. Make sure to leave me a comment below. What was your favorite thing that I either filmed at either location or that I purchased? Or did I leave something behind that I shouldn't have? Let me know down in the comments. Subscribe if you're not already. I certainly would appreciate it. Thank you guys again. Stick around for that haul and we'll see you in the next one. Bye. All right, welcome back, everybody. I have unpacked all the treasures from both Brass Armadillo locations. It was fun to be able to go to 2 different stores. I do believe the one in Des Moines, Iowa is a little bit larger than the one in Omaha, Nebraska, just based on the amount of time that it took us to go through each one. I think the one in Des Moines has a lot more glass showcases, aisles of showcases up front, and a lot more regular aisles to explore than the one in Omaha. But both equally cool stores. I will definitely give you all the information if you want to pay those a visit for yourself. I do recommend it. But let's get through all the goodies that we brought home. So let's start with the Valentine stuff. I did pick up a really nice Valentine hanky. I do always look for those because I do craft with them, make greeting cards with them. This really fun flocked, totally flocked ceramic with a little plied lace trim there, made by a Narco, a little planter. I've never seen that in the wild before. The flocking is really good on it, so is the planter part. So that was fun to find that. And lots of fun Valentine cards. I do always look for certain types of cards, for whatever reason, carry a little bit more value than some other types of cards. And these are the ones that like I have sold, kinds that I have sold for years and years and years. So I do tend to gravitate toward the kitschy style Valentines, although I do pick up Victorian ones also if I like the subject matter, but these are really the kind of Valentines that I tend to go for. And specifically, I always look for mermaid related Valentines. I don't know why these are so hard to find, but they do carry a lot of value to them. And especially with this one being an oversized card, that was exciting to find. And then there were some fun mechanical, larger mechanical ones. We got the bunnies that are dancing. His little ears on his hat go back and forth. And this rooster, I don't know. I just loved him. His little neck goes back and forth. And then the little bunny here rocks back and forth on top of the little mushrooms. That one is super cute. I've never seen any of those before. And then the smaller cards here, I can't resist. The little critters, the owl and the bluebirds, the little skunk, cute little ducks, and meow meow, the little kitten here. So those were fun cards to find. And we'll go in the back row next. The Made in Hong Kong little pose doll here in pink. I do always look for these style of dolls. I do craft with these. She will probably make a reappearance closer to Easter time. I usually craft with these, and I call them my Easter parade girls. I do usually do some crafting up here on their fancy hat. I usually give them something cute to hold, like a bunny or a chick, something like that. And sometimes I also decorate their dresses, but she's in really, really lovely condition. I just love how they paint the faces on those. And two Nancy Ann Storybook dolls, both with the kind of red hair. Both really nice condition. They both have stands with them as well. Super cute. I always look for, you guys know, I always look for the Nancy Ann Storybook dolls. I can't resist. They're just so darn cute. Then two Holt Howard foil angels. These I don't come across. I can't believe they were sitting there after Christmas. So I had to bring them both. I couldn't leave one behind. They did make these foil with the foil mesh and that foil body. Several different styles, sizes, and different colorways. Both of these are really nice condition. I did find a Rempel, little squeak duck. He's in pretty good shape. He does still squeak. I don't run across Squawky the duck very often. I did find another one of those amazing Hallmark doll card collector albums. I had a couple of these last year that I found in Indiana shopping with Misty, but it's nearly full with cards. It came with this little bonus Queen of Hearts card and this little kind of magazine article about them. So that was really cool to find that. And then we'll go next door here. I did find Lefton Bluebird Creamer, and I don't come across the Bluebird pieces super often, so I could not leave that behind. These little Fitz and Floyd bunnies. There is a third bunny that goes in this series. I've actually had this series a few years ago. Little tumbling bunnies. I thought those were super cute for springtime. Let's go down this way. I did find some little water slide decals here with the kitschy animals Little happy birthday. I love that kitten with the birthday cake. That one's probably my favorite on there. Here are all the Brass Armadillo locations, and I will leave that down in the description. So maybe there's one near you that you could go check out. There are 6 different locations. I've only been up to 2 of them. Would love to visit the other ones. I'm sure they're just as fun to go to. And then there's this huge booth of postcards, which I spent probably way too long going through this time and the last time that we visited as well. But I did find some really cool postcards last time we visited and this time. And these are all little pixies. You can see they're all little pixies, and they're all Easter postcards from the same series. I just thought they were super cute for Easter time, and I always look for fairy things or pixie things. So those were fun to find. And then the last thing that I'll go over, which was actually kind of comical, were these UCAGCO girls. I have maybe run across a couple. I have one in my personal collection. I don't see these very often at all. So the fact that we came home with 5 between the 2 malls is pretty crazy. And actually the second location, I kept finding more of the same ones, and then it became kind of comical how many were at the Brass Armadillo. But they're all doing something a little bit different. There are some other ones that are out there that are not here. The one that I have in my personal collection, she is actually sweeping with a broom. She's in my little cleaning display, but there are several other ones that go with these gals as well. And this gal, I think I showed her in one of the showcases. This is a Nesco sweet shop, if you're not familiar with that. Incredibly hard to find. I have a broken shaker that I found many years ago that I have just like on my shelf, and he's like, he's repaired but not well, so it's not something that I could have sold. It is actually the mate to this one, and she's just a shingle shaker with her original tag. But these Nesco Sweet Shop pieces, if you go hop on over to eBay and look at the prices for these, they are listed pretty high, and they do tend to sell pretty high. And I just don't see them. I've never run across, besides that little broken shaker I have never run across a piece of this in the wild in the over 12 years that I've been dealing specifically with kitschy mid-century ceramics. So that was pretty exciting to find her. And I think that covers everything out here. It was fun, so much fun to shop. Mama Pam really likes the Brass Armadillo stores as well. She also got some goodies. She got quite a bit of stuff on our road trip as well. So we both enjoy shopping the Brass Armadillo. Definitely check in the description if you want to see the hours and the addresses for the store in Nebraska or in Iowa. Go check it out for yourself. They do a lot of sales in there all of the time, and you just kind of have to ask if the things that you pick up, what the discounts are. If the vendor has a sale posted in their booth, they don't usually tell you the % off until you get up to the checkout. So keep that in mind if you do shop in person. Let me know down in the comments what was your favorite thing that I filmed at either location, or that I picked up, or did I leave something behind that I shouldn't have? Let me know down in the comments. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed shopping along with Mama Pam and I. Subscribe here to my channel. It's totally free to do so. It just helps me grow and reach new vintage and antique lovers here on YouTube, and I certainly would appreciate it. All right, you guys, we will see you in the next one. Bye.